はい、こんにちは。手島由紀子と申します。この度海外のジャーナリストの方からインタビューを受けてほしいということでオファーをいただきまして、で今回このような形でインタビューさせていただきました。前回も何個か動画撮ってるんですけども、そちらとはちょっとガラッと違って、私の考えだとかっていうのを英語でちょっと拙い英語ではあるんですがお話しさせていただきました。ぜひご覧ください。
So thanks for coming on to the show today, Yukiko. So can you give us, first off, can you give us an overview of Teshima Corporated? What is it that you guys do?
Yes, Teshima Corporation was founded in 1970, and after that, my father established, incorporated the company in 1972.
Okay.
And our business model is to make the stainless steel tubing product for the medical devices. Like it's going to be the parts for the medical, especially medical syringes.
I see.
And actually, there are a lot of like tubing maker in Japan right now.
I see. And so as a manufacturer, what is the current situation with domestic versus international business market? What is that like?
Yeah, the market itself is very global right now. And when my father established this company, the customer was only for the domestic customers, but through the trading company, we are selling our product to overseas as well. And right now, since I became a president, I enhanced to the global marketing. And since then, we have acquired a lot of global customers, not only the domestic customer.
Nice. Are there any countries in particular that you're in close relations with?
Close relation is, of course, like Europe,
Okay.
the Germany and France and England, Italy and Spain, but the Asian too, like Taiwan, like Malaysia and China as well.
I see. Very nice. And in terms of during the COVID pandemic, because that is something that we should talk about a little bit about. What was it like during the COVID pandemic? Would you say that there must have been obviously more of a demand in terms of the syringes? At that time, were you focusing more on supplying these syringes within Japan, like within Japanese hospitals and medical institutions, or was it still both domestic and international? What was the focus at that time?
Yeah, so first of all, let me explain about on the day I realized the pandemic, because I will never forget, like the 3rd of March 2020, I was almost leaving my house to airport. And at the time, I was watching the TV and hearing what's going on. And then nobody knows what's going on, right? So that's why, I was going to leave the house and then watching the TV. And then I was going to India, as I remember. And on the TV, the Modi Prime Minister just made an announcement, okay, don't come, the foreign people. Oh my God, so that's why I was making a phone call, the people like who's going to the same place. And hey, did you get in? And no, I couldn't get in. Did you get in? Yes, I could get in. So it was so confusing. So that's why I stopped going in. And then since then I was watching what's the president of the United States and the president of the other countries saying on the TV. So that's why I quit going there. But since then, what I did at the first time is, what I need, what I have to do, right? And at the time, if you remember, the masks was running out of the store to store, right? So that's why I imported the masks, 1,000 masks from US Amazon. So because no drugstore in Japan was handling the masks. and they are fighting over the masks, right? So that's why I imported and I distribute all the masks to my employee, and then sterilizer as well. That's what I did. And business-wise, like, we didn't much deal with that direct, what do you call it? Like a direct product,
Right.
direct syringes,
Okay.
like a vaccination thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking,
Yeah. But we will just keep doing the production and keep doing the business.
Okay.
Yeah, but we were our staff was very contributed to take care of the working condition.
Yeah, it was definitely a rocky time for sure. But
Yes.
it's nice. It sounds like you guys handled it really well within you and your staff. So
Yep.
very nice. Another thing about being abroad, I heard that you also often go on business trips overseas.
Yep.
For example, attending medical exhibitions.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, we are exhibiting at the Compamet in Germany, Düsseldorf. Actually, I'm going there next month. And another one is the MDM in the West. It's Anaheim in the United States, California.
Oh, okay. Very
Yeah,
nice.
we've been exhibiting for a decade, almost decade.
Oh, wow.
But because of the pandemic, we stopped a while, and then I'm just restarting going there this year.
I see. And since how often do you tend to travel overseas? Is it pretty often?
4, 6, 7, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, something like that.
A year?
Yeah, yearly.
Yearly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. And last question regarding this topic: with your experience overseas, how would you say that's impacted your business in a positive way? Because not many people. First of all, your English is very top level, whereas maybe other CEOs of Japanese companies don't have that asset. So in your case, are there anything that you've noticed that has really benefited your company from your experience overseas?
Yes, very much. Because constitution is too much. The regulation is much different from Japan and the other countries. So that's why if we have to sell our product to the overseas, especially Europe. The European, the medical regulation, which is like MDR, is very strict. So that's why we have to study a lot, and then we have to follow the regulation. At the same time, the FDA in the United States is very strict. But unfortunately, we don't have the FDA requirement, and we have only ISO.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
because we are just making the parts. It's
Right.
not the complete product.
I see.
Yeah, but still, like supplying the raw material to our supplier, to the customer, overseas customer, we have to understand the regulation is.
I see. Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.